Hello everyone, you have come to Tata Comic Preview channel. Let read together. Have fun. At this time, Kuei Lang laughed as he came over, copying Goe Hu by hitting his chest with Han Yunfeng's fist for 3 punches. My turn. Kuei Lang swaggered off. Hey, what's the meaning of this? Han Yunfeng asked. Yu Ling smirked and came over. What's so hard to understand? You just beat them, so the next one took their place. Aren't you challenging 6 ethereal stage experts? I'm the last one. Wait, you're... Han Yunfeng had a weird taste in his mouth. Stop whining. It's just your fist. Yu Ling got before him and was about to do the same, but then she realized something. She looked at her perky chest and blushed, then waved. Never mind. I'm the weakest of the 6. Since you beat the rest, I'll just admit defeat. Yu Ling left with a wave as she gracefully walked away. Han Yunfeng was left stumped, his heart filled with complex emotions. Goe Hu, what the hell are you guys playing at? Zhuo Fan chuckled. Goe Hu shrugged, Steward Zhuo, you saw it yourself. I took 3 fists of his and lost. Yep, me too. Kuei Lang bobbed his head. Zhuo Fan shook his head, 3 fists to the chest? Are you guys swearing an oath of brotherhood here? Since you all admit defeat, it seems I'll have to step in. Zhuo Fan stepped lightly, coming before Han Yunfeng. His eyes lit up with battle intent. I've waited so long for this. I always keep my word. Since you reached me, you have the right to hang out. Go ahead. Zhuo Fan smiled. Han Yunfeng cupped his hands in glee and began weaving signs. Seeing their big brother shine again, the 2 younger brothers were filled with pride. They also sent grateful looks to Goe Hu and the others. Thank you, brothers. Just showing our respect is all. Since your brother wants to fight Steward Zhuo with such passion, the least we can do is help out a little. Goe Hu's gang hit their chest in reply. However, just then, there was a light hum and a flash of light. The judge's aged voice came from outside, the 6 hours are up. Both sides cease fighting and come out. If you fight again, I'll consider it a grudge fight. What? Han Yunfeng shook and was unwilling, how can it be so fast? Then his eyes went dark and collapsed. Zhuo Fan's right sprung into action. But then he moved it back and used the left one instead to hold him steady. Brother Han, we'll fight next time. Han Yunfeng shuddered and turned his white face to Zhuo Fan, you'll still fight me? Of course, this is my promise. Since this time we can't, there's always next time. Zhuo Fan spoke with determination. Han Yunfeng's perked into a smile and his eyes closed. He was out cold. His soul, the lion, also vanished back into his body. Holding Han Yunfeng's body, Zhuo Fan was the first to go through the light. The 2 sects teams exchanged glances and followed after. Only Lu Xia, in his heavily wounded state, had to be carried out by Qi Chonglong. Whoosh. The teams were back in the arena and were welcomed by a resounding round of applauses. Unlike the first challenge against Heaven Trailing Sect, the Demon Scheming Sect still held their absolute advantage, but they had a complete attitude change. Instead of abusing their opponent, they showed respect, bar a particular someone, of course. This led to everyone having a whole new respect for Demon Scheming Sect. After looking at both sects, the judge coughed for silence and was about to announce the results when Zhuo Fan stepped forward. Elder, 10 people went into Sumeru Dimension, and 10 have returned. Both sides have 1 seriously injured member. It should be a draw. Well. The judge was taken aback and nodded, since you are willing to step back, I will help you. This challenge is a draw. This statement left the crowd in shock, all looking at Zhuo Fan. Reason dictated that Demon Scheming Sect held the ultimate advantage and was the real winner. But Zhuo Fan was willing to give up victory and give his opponent the greatest respect. In an instant, the people were in awe of Zhuo Fan's style, and the Han brothers appreciated him too. Exalted He ran, up above, nodded, the brat is walking the path, a true rarity. Few demonic cultivators have ever risen above their demonic nature. True. However, it's not just him. Has also grown. Exalted by Mei chuckled and added another name to the list in 3 strong characters. With dusk approaching, the judge declared today's fight over. The middle 3 sex challenge round had been going on for a long time, with each stage taking 6 hours each. The next challenge stage shall be held tomorrow. The judge ended with a bitter look in Zhuo Fan's direction. As if to say, it's all your fault, you punk, for wasting our time. A whole day was wasted with just 6 single matches and 1 team battle in this yet unfinished middle 3 sex challenge round. Now you need 2 days for just 3 rounds? Why do you take your sweet time with it every time you're involved? First was the lower 3 sex round, now the middle 3 sex challenge round. Do you enjoy playing that much? Can't you go on a bit faster so I can lay to rest these weary bones a bit earlier? Zhuo Fan chuckled as if he knew what he was thinking. But then he turned his head away and rolled his eyes like it was not his problem. The judge sighed and shook his head. Just how on earth did such an obnoxious freak come from the tiny demon scheming sect, a lower 3 sect? After everyone dispersed, Zhuo Fan handed Han Yunfeng over to Demon Soul sect with the promise that he would also heal his injuries before leaving. The Demon Soul sect still doubted that such a heavy injury could even be healed. The guy isn't trying to dupe us, is he? Then again, tricking them wouldn't earn him anything. Their elder brother's wound was self-inflicted as he insisted on going on with the challenge. The double dragon gathering used to be a cruel and bloody event. The fact they didn't wipe us out is already fortunate. What more could we ask? Therefore, Demon Soul Sect's team looked at the frail Han Yunfeng, thinking of his future bumpy path ahead of him, and sighed. The best talent in our sect, ruined just like that. Middle 3 sects, middle 3 sects. Meanwhile, Fiend Yang took his team back, shouting all the time, filled with joy and bliss from the achievement. Fiend Yang then felt like crying, curses, it was freaking hard too. Thinking back on our team in the last double dragon gathering, of the 10 of us, only 4 returned home. I never thought this time our disciples would come back in one piece and even earn us a middle 3 sect position. It feels like I'm still dreaming. I'm so damn happy. Humph, how can it ever compare to now? Fiendine sneered, double dragon gathering requires a team of 10 to participate. Back then, most of those candidates were just replacements for the elders, and venerables stuck their candidates in to earn them some merits. They weren't worth a damn on the stage. Unlike this time, where we only had 10, each is an elite by himself. Especially Zhuo Fan, who is worth 100. Thinking of the team battle, he alone could finish them all off. Slapping Zhuo Fan's shoulder hard, Fiendine laughed, but Zhuo Fan kept frowning and cursing on the inside. Hey, watch the hand, my right's still healing. Though he didn't say it, putting on a twitching smile and nodding. Fiend Goe praised as well. Here, on this double dragon gathering, Zhuo Fan had earned the biggest credit. Without him, the disciples wouldn't have the strength to even fight. They wouldn't have what it takes to raise our sect's name. We even have the middle 3 sects and superior 3 sects coming to watch us. So when we return, the first thing we do is to reward Zhuo Fan. He is the future pillar of our demon scheming sect. You're talking nonsense.